Hey, so welcome to another trade review. Today is 7th of July and I'm reviewing this trade where I lost $15 during the 30th of June, last day of June trading. It was a NFP Monday. So on NFP weeks, we generally trade on Monday, but because this economic calendar was a bit tricky, so I'm gonna pull it out for you guys to see. So wow, this week, okay. Anyways, I'm talking about last week. So last week we have Tuesday Fed Powell talking. So actually Monday, mm, it was a day to trade really nimbly. Okay, very nimble trading, like taking surgical strikes in and out. Because first it was a NFP week, and then we have Friday bank holiday. So NFP was pushed to Thursday, and then we had Tuesday Fed Powell speaking. So generally the day before Fed Powell speaks, the morning session is going to be a bit off also. That's why, yeah, you can't expect a dog to be a dragon. You can't expect a dog to be a dragon, right? So but it is what I done in this trade, which is one of my weakness because I tend to be overzealous with my TP when price starts showing me signatures that okay, it's going to run. But actually, yeah, you can see that why did I not take this trade because we taken out opening range high. Yep, and then we have a big opening range gap also. So I'm being more cautious, like I said, because of the market climate and the time of the day and the week. So first presented fair gap was used to trade lower actually, and I missed that pristine entry. Anyways, never mind. So we're just looking for a fair gap to get in sync with the trade. We have time also, silver bullet, so it makes sense to take a silver bullet entry right now. And there we go, our fill at 833. So risk right here is just 12 points. Okay. Oh, is it 12 points? Yeah, just 12 points. And yeah, very nice displacement. So when we see displacement, generally we are on site. So when we are on site, just manage risk. So I just reduce my trade. And then here, right here, okay, it should have been my take profit. Okay, because like I said, nimble trading. So nimble trading, we will take profit at the internal range liquidities, and also because we have this BC right here, and it's already balanced. So price may just return from it from there, just retrace from there, and just trade towards the internal range liquidity, buy side liquidity, because we already taken out buy side. That's why I was aiming for sell side. Okay, it wouldn't make sense to take out buy side and then I will go long for it because we have opening range, and then because of the whole nature of the week of the time of the week, it's an NFP week, and then tomorrow, the day after this, we have and the Fed Power speaking. So right here, yep, it was supposed to be my TP. Okay, just gonna say that. But you can see that that's my weakness right here. What did I do? I straight away strive to be right, to be profitable. Because actually opening range low was one of the draw, but primarily on the grand scheme of things, I was looking for this new week opening gap. So yeah, missed a chance to just back some profits, I guess. But it's okay, okay, it's a very good lesson to learn. And you see price failed to reach the opening range gap midpoint. It should just trade lower right now because we have an immediate rebalance right there, and this candle failed to reach the failure gap, and then we have a SMT here. ES traded to the fair value gap already, and Nasdaq didn't do so. So if we are really on site, it's going to run already. And what I do instead, it traded to the fair value gap, which is perfectly fine. And right now here we can expect it to trade as a measuring gap towards here. So because it's the midpoint of this whole implied dealing range. So stop loss, risk is reduced, and I know, okay, right now I know it's a high resistance run already because of what we done here. So that's why actually first presented fair gap, yeah. So I didn't know it's a high resistance run, and we already have multiple buy side taken. So that is why I said that inside the internal range liquidity, when its sell side is taken, I should have just take profit right there because of the nature of the market right now and what we are seeing. Because if price going to hold inside the range, so it's going to just trade the internal range liquidity. So buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side, and that is why you can see me measuring this fair value gap right here, because in high resistance runs, the minimum stop loss should be times 2 of your entry range. Okay, so fair value gap, I just times 2 it up, and there's where I shift my stop loss. So even managing the stop loss, managing risk with logic right now, which is something I'm very happy with. Okay, and one look for swing high right here. So yeah, you can see me typing that as long as the gap is not fully closed, trade idea is still valid. And right now you can see a turtle soup taken right here. So right now at this time right now, I want to see a swing high, and if it doesn't form, I'm probably off side. And there we go, stop out. See what I say? But it was just stop out in the balance because I managed risk so very good. And because we failed to reach the midpoint of this opening range gap, then we failed to retest the old week low, the old week high, and then we failed to go for the opening range low. And then we were using the CBs, we're using premium as discount to trade higher right now, and right now we are inside of the first presented fair value gap. Yep. So this is a lower entry buy, okay, first fair value gap after this bullish market structure shift. So I am not chasing price, I'm not doing anything but just trading with logic, and just want to see a swing low right here. Okay, right now very nice, it's still respecting this volume imbalance, trying to retest the emergent fair gap, which is not needed to do in a efficient market. And you can just see banging around the first presented fair gap inside that CB, and there we go, got stopped out, and I never trade after that. So yeah, no doubt it was a loss, but it was a very small loss, and I traded with all logic, which sometimes still shocks me because 2 months ago I wouldn't be able to do this also. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Now let's listen to the afterthoughts. Basically, still trying to get the video done, and 4 hours reading on the fucking video. No problem, man. It's all working. Just gonna take a break later when I eat. That's break time as well. Yeah, so right now just do some stretching. So just going to talk a little bit about that trade, right? Yeah, controlling my losses, managing risk, but very important thing is to trade according to the market condition. Okay, that's one thing I have to constantly remind myself, because when we had the displacement, I was comfortable to just hold the trade already. I threw all the rules. I threw the rules that to be wrong but profitable. I threw it off the window already, and it just stopped out in the balance, so could it cover commission and stuff, but it actually was a very nice profitable scalp. So I learned my lesson, experience accumulated, it's all mine. And yeah, must be very careful of my weakness. Taking profit is my weakness. Okay. Yeah, I have to be very careful with this, or else I'll just end up being a break-even trader in the end. So when market give you the chance to do something, to take something, you take it. Okay, you take it by force. Don't hesitate to take profit. Never hesitate to close a winning trade. Okay, never hesitate, especially when you only have one contract. Yep. So today most likely not going to trade because I want to get the Branded Mission video out. Yeah, and right now actually just having a short break. So yeah, very important thing is taking at low hanging fruit objective. You can see in the trade review that it did offer low hanging fruit objective already. It did offer me, but I did not. Yeah, so always remember, don't let the gambler come out. The analyst, always listen to him. Okay, always listen and always follow your rules. Because you can see in the video, I did pull my stop loss when I saw displacement because I feel like it can go lower. Yes, the draw was many handles down at the new week opening gap, but the problem is it likely to do it on a NF3 Monday? Yeah, it can do it, but is it likely? No. Is it likely to do it in a form of low resistance run? No. So if you don't expect low resistance run, what you do? You got to trade nimble. You got to be freaking nimble. So you got to just take something off at internal range liquidity, and if you only got one contract, it just means to take a profit and just leave it. Okay, so very good lesson, and very glad I did not, very glad that I controlled the risk well and stuff. So on average, as long as my lose is less than $40, it's easily recuperated. Okay, so keep up the good work, Benjamin. You will make it. Okay, just keep doing the right thing, and you just trust the process. Just submit to the process, submit to time. Okay,